What is going on, guys? My name is Schaefer Games, and today we'll be playing a game called Progeny VR. And so what it is it's a simulation of you have been given immortality, but each clone of yourself, you lose part of your memory, and you have to basically pick and choose what you want to take and what you remember to your next life. And there's different nodes and there's different cubes, and there's this AI trying to explain it to me, but like I said, you basically are a clone. You're going to be a clone of what your previous self was, but every time that you get cloned, you can take less and less with you. So their version of immortality is that yes, you can live forever, but you're not going to remember who you were the last time that you went through it. And so we pick and choose what we think is most important. And so there's experiences, relationships, and skills. And then I guess we pick these. So writing, leader. Okay. Starship piloting, writing, leadership, meditation. So childhood, early career, achieving immortality, the second life. So then we have father, mother, immortal lover, best friend. So we only get 9, so there's 4, 8, 12. We have to lose 3 of these. After 700 years, the Galleon War has ended. A backsend was destroyed, and you ended your latest life a captain of the Imperial Palace Starfleet. You are nobody. And so I'm clone 7, and I have 93.9% viability. So what do you think we should take? Maybe leadership? So if we take... You rose quickly through the ranks thanks to your lineage, officer training, opened many doors.
Your memory cube is ready for upload. Hold the cube to your forehead to complete the process.
Oh, we just let it go. Oh, so it gets rid of them. So I think we should probably do starship piloting. Basic training, the demands of the Imperial Star Palace, learn to defend it, you were good. So I don't think we're going to do writing or meditation. we're just going to go crazy insane. So should we remember achieving immortality? Probably not. The second life, let's remember our childhood. I don't know why. Your parents were never around, busy as they were. You entertained yourself, lost in imagination in the drawings you made. It's been too long since you drew. Well, that's kind of sad. Okay. And then I definitely think we should have our companion, our immortal lover. An inspiring... Oh, gosh. That's pretty cool. An inspiring philosopher and poet, the two of you achieved immortality at the same time, but their process was more flawed. You didn't expect them to fade so fast, and you never got over the pain. Ah! So you thought that you were going to be, like, with her forever, and instead, she died, and now you have to remember her forever. That's crazy. Alright, let's remember our mother. Waxenal... Oh, shit. I like the art design. It's so cool. That's so awesome. They didn't make a full game of this. This is like kind of like a Papers, Please kind of scenario. 3-time Chancellor of the Imperial Star Palace, ambitious, inspiring, and beloved by most. You follow in her footsteps. So I feel like that was a good one. We have father and then best friend. We have 4 cubes left. I don't think achieving immortality or the second life. I don't really think. Maybe so I'll remember my mistakes in my early career or something. The officers in charge of your early career didn't care who your parents were. You worked hard for what you achieved. Okay. Let's do best friend, because you gotta have someone you can talk to. They went through basic. Look at that. Dude, that could be wallpapers on... Dude, that's what I should look up. See if they have wallpapers of this, like the 1920 by 1080. That'd be so cool. You went through basic with you before changing specialties to cyber weaponry. It didn't help him when the Boruno attack, but you did. Your skill saved his life, and people remember that. That's so cool. So we have Father. We have Achieving Immortality, the Second Life. We have 2 cubes left, and Meditation and Writing. Let's do Meditation so we don't go crazy. The Palace Life could be tense, dangerous, and broke many. By meditating on the far back of the Lesser Rim, you stayed strong. Alright, so we got 1 left. We have Writing or Father. Don't know if that's going to be good. Or Achieving Immortality, the Second Life. Let's do the Second Life. I'm kind of curious to see what it says. Your first clone life. So much potential opening before you, but then the Galleon War began and you were sent into battle. No one survived. All were remembered and you were made strong. So that's it.
Thank you. Now completing memory upload. Enjoy your next life extension.
Uh-oh. Aww. So do you respawn where you died?
Your latest life extension has provided additional memories for your legacy. They have been loaded into the memory stations.
This is crazy. It changes each time.
Welcome to the Imperial Star Palace.
Using a small spacecraft you built from space parts and with a small loan from a friend, you set out on an expedition to chart a faster route through the Tyrian complex. When you returned decades later, you sold the map for a small fortune. You were nobody.
Next life extension. Due to the inherent limitations of cloning, your current legacy storage is too large for your next brain.
So these are the same thing again.
What to take with you, using the memory cubes provided.
Alright, well I'm still going to do...
Each memory you choose will affect your next life extension.
So
you
we
may find it useful
just check it again,
to
right?
reflect upon your last extension analytics seen above the cubes. We understand that memory limitation can be troubling.
Oh, there's
those
more!
In the transition chamber. Take your time.
Mysterious patron,
And remember,
working class
you can't
mage.
take it all with you, but we can.
So it extended more. The
You
childhood.
have one new message
Early
in your
career.
inbox. I'll keep this.
No, wait. It didn't change.
You're me. I've written this message.
Oh,
to keep you
survival's new.
focused. The Council bestows the gift of immortality on those who have proven their usefulness.
It was
Do
necessary
not
to
falter.
spend part of your legacy away from
Do
the
not
Star Palace
disappoint
proper.
me.
You learned much of willpower and
universe
resilience among the
waits for
stars,
no
and
one.
it should serve you well. Okay.
To load a memory, take a cube to one of the memory stations. Place the key
I kind of
on
want to
the
read these.
console where indicated. Use the arrows to
Oh
scroll
gosh, it's
through your
creepy.
legacy database.
You finally hit bottom. Your legacy in
Press the
shambles, but the working class were friendly, and
confirmation button to load the memory
hedge
into the
mage you met
cube.
taught you much. Maybe with these skills you can find your way back. I kind of want to know what these are.
You are reminded that
That's
this
so
is a
cool.
non-physical
You spent your life in the
space.
stars away from
Physical
responsibility,
damage
exploring
is
and on
not
some far off
possible,
moon cluster.
Though it is common
Mentner
for clones to act out in
at
the
the
transition
black
chamber.
ended. She taught you much, but the Star Palace does not trust her. Uh-oh. Sounds like I'm going rogue.
You are reminded
I
that
kinda want
this
to
is a
Starship Paladin
non-physical
again.
space.
Basic training, the demands... Yeah. You learned to defend it. You were good. Okay, so then we gotta get some of this, right? I kind of want to know what they say, so let's do Achieving Immortality. By the end of your first life, you had achieved much, and you were invited to join the Immortal Servants. That legacy remains along with the prestige that comes with it. So do I know what I'm choosing as I'm going through this? Oh, and it shows what I'm keeping. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so we have 2 left. Father, Immortal Lover. This is our best friend again. Alright, I don't know what else to... Do we just not want to care about our experiences? Our Immortal Lover, maybe... I mean, she died, right? So... I mean, maybe that just shapes me for who I am or something? Oh, she's bleeding. Oh, I can touch it. Oh no, go back. Oh, well that's it. Oh, that's it.
Thank you. Now complete.
So if you guys didn't see it earlier, that's
upload. Enjoy your next life extension.
Like in a chair. I always go in the fetal position, man. It's always like you regret coming back. Viability is at 90%. Now it's at 82%. Now we get 7.
Welcome to the Imperial Star Palace cloning facility.
Thanks to your sharp-minded skills, you were an indispensable member of the Theta Ward Engineers. It may be the lowest of the low, but at least it's the top of the lowest of the low. You are a worker.
Choose what memories to take with you on your next
So I'm not a nobody anymore.
Due to the inherent limitations of cloning, your current legacy storage is too large for your next brain. You must choose what to take with you, using the memory cubes provided.
I kind of want to see what this is this time.
Will affect your next life
life
extension. You may find
your first clone life, so much potential opening before you, but the galleon will begin and you were sent to battle.
Seen above the cubes.
Did I do that last time?
We understand that memory limitation can be troubling to those in the transition chamber.
Was there more over here this time?
Take your time. And remember, you can't take it all with you, but we can.
Okay, so it seems like the galleon wars are going on.
One new message in your inbox. I'll keep this brief. You're me. I've written this message to keep you focused. The Council bestows the gift of immortality on those who have proven their usefulness. Do not falter. Do not disappoint me. The universe waits for no one.
So it's like the more viability they get, the more they don't gift you this opportunity to keep what you want. Can you imagine being in your own head and they're having physical objects here that you have to mess with?
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space. Physical damage is not possible, though it is common for clones to act out in the transition chamber. You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
Let's go back to mother. I feel like you always love your mother, you know? But then again, like how many times has my mom... Is your mom the same mom if you get reborn as a clone? And do you just wake back up and continue where you were at? Or do you start like fresh again? Like, are you a baby? I think you would just keep going because you'd be a clone. But then would you be a clone of an old person? These are the questions that I ask myself. I don't know how long this game goes too, because the viability is going to drastically start decreasing. But I'm a somebody now. I'm not a nobody. I would do leadership. And then we have... Okay, well we don't really have any of those. I kind of want to take the lover again. And then, yeah, so it's just those two. So let's do the lover. Even though I have to remember her again. It's like you don't want to forget, you know? So I come back. So I have 82.3% viability. It's probably gonna get to the point where I'm just at 1. Right? I wish she would stop talking. Like, she's saying the same things over and over every time we come back. There's 6.
Welcome to the Imperial.
You lived as an unimportant dignitary, plagued by scandals throughout your career, and yet wielding the social capital that was your only tool. You weaseled your way to the up the political ladder, letting your subordinates take the fall for various disgraces. You are a captain.
Due to the inherent limitations of cloning, your current legacy storage is too large for your next brain. You must choose what to take with you, using the memory cubes provided. Each memory you choose will affect your next life extension. You may find it useful to reflect upon your last extension analytics seen above the cubes.
So if you haven't noticed, these are, I guess, my morals that I value over,
transition chamber.
I guess, anything else.
And remember,
those don't really hurt me anymore. Like, they don't affect me. I want to do father just once.
You have one new message in your
just so that I can see what it says.
You're me.
Captain Orion, once a renowned starship pilot, he taught you much, but tragically dying in an explosive accident when you were young, but that tragedy made you strong.
Those who have proven their usefulness. Do not falter.
Alright, so I was a captain. I was like nobody, a worker, a captain. Am I gonna be like...
Enjoy your next life extension.
It's 71%. Why do I keep dying so fast? Am I choosing the wrong stuff? 64%. But I got 6 again. Didn't I just have 6? Fascinated by fluid hyperlane dynamics, you are given a lab deep within the palace dynamo. Some called your theories mad, but your status kept adversaries away. Your experiments paved the way to a breakthrough in understanding the darkest hollow mind, and only at the cost of your sanity. The words you shouted endlessly from your cell were, "It was all worth it." The council agreed, you are a hero. Man. Okay, so I went insane, right? We need some meditation up in here.
You are reminded that this is a
Alright, so
non-physical
again,
space. Physical damage is not
I kind of want the
possible,
lover again.
though it is common for clones to act out in the transition chamber.
Did I get anything new back here? Ooh, Savior! So each time that we get one of these, we remember something that we did. You have achieved greatness. The Imperial Star Palace honors you and you feel secure in your position. Your legacy grows. That's cool! Okay. Where did they go?
Please note that while the cubes cannot be damaged, throwing them is not.
I didn't throw them, I tried to put it into my head.
Process.
So we did get one. So let's do best friend again. Survival, leadership. I don't know.
You are reminded
Mother.
that this is a non-physical space.
Alright, let's do mother again. But like I said, I lost. These are the stuff that I'm keeping, right? So I keep the hero legacy experience. Oh, we got one more. So I think I should do a skill. Survival. Let's just do survival again. Because I went crazy, man. Alright. I don't know how long this goes on for, though. Sorry if this is boring. I'm just really intrigued by it. Like, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Like, is there some kind of moment of you're just like like a lifeless corpse because you can't remember anything? You're new each time you go back. So 5. I'm 50%. Using your social capital to weasel into the good graces of the political elite, you bent to their will, hoping the council would reward you for the favors you pulled. You're still hoping they will. You are a hero. Okay. I kind of like the savior thing. So let's do savior again.
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
I know, she's just getting mad because I'm moving around so much.
Though it is common for clones to act out in the transition chamber.
No. Let's do leadership, because I feel like I'm going towards the council position. Oh, wait. See, that's what I talked about. I didn't want to punch the wall, and I did anyway. I got 2 left.
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
Two things left. What do I value the most? Best friend. Definitely best friend. You'll go insane if you have no one to talk to. Skills? Let's do survival. I guess? I have no idea. Alright.
Thank you. Now
It's getting easier to choose, I guess, what you want to keep. We left mother this time!
Extension.
We didn't take our mom. We don't remember who she is. That's sad. It's gonna be one of those things where you're looking for your parents for the rest of your life. Oh no, I went down. Council will reward you the favors you pulled. You're still hoping they will. You are a captain. So Is there like a thing to this? Like, I have to
You are
choose
reminded that this is a non-physical
right
space.
things?
Physical damage is not possible, though it is common for clones to act out in the transition chamber.
Oh, I got that now. I understand what she's talking about, where they can act out, they go crazy, they'll just like throw the cubes off to the side because they don't want to be choosing what they remember.
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
Because we'll do writing, because it looks like we're trying to weasel our way up. So leadership. Because I think it's skills. Skills is what's going to keep you alive. Meditation, maybe? Think about what I need to do. Okay. I don't know. It says we're a captain. We're not making it much longer.
Now completing.
And this game's free, by the way. Like, it's completely. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to check it out and try something else. Try to get a different ending. Maybe I don't know if there's a difference. Where it translates. What differs. What you choose on. What do you choose that matters more to you? Although many would be calling you an artist, even a great artist, you thought of yourself as a healer. The immersive psycho-runic experiences you forged helped your people deal with the trauma of living in a dying universe. Unfortunately, could not heal your lifelong melancholy. Brought on by the runic reverb, you are a captain.
You are reminded
I don't know!
Physical space. Physical damage is not possible,
You're a captain.
though it is common for clones to act out in the transition chamber.
I don't know, best friend. I don't know.
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
It doesn't change anything. So am I just inventing? Oh, psychotherapy. Considered by some to be unorthodox, you spent much of your life training in counseling and psychotherapy to better understand and guide the people. Okay. I don't know. Survival. Where's that at? Did I use that one already? Already did. Past me was already thinking about that. What was the mysterious patron again? I don't know. Let's do mother again. Because it was talking about healing, maybe, mother healing kind of thing. Because we can only choose 4.
Thank you. Now completing memory upload. Enjoy your next life extension.
That's so creepy. Yeah, I don't know. My mind is like wandering. 3. You're still captain of a ship. It just happens to be a mundane transport vessel. No fault in that. However, many found fault in your bravado when you challenged the space pirates that threatened your cargo. None found more fault in your actions than your crew, who paid for valor with their lives.
Your life extension has provided additional memories for your legacy. They have been loaded.
So now I think I should do leadership again. Leadership.
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
Best friend.
Physical damage is not possible, though it is common for clones to act out in the transition chamber.
Utter embarrassment.
You are reminded.
Is this gonna make me evil? I kind of want to click on it. I don't want to remember it, but I want to know what it says, How far you've fallen. Your legacy once shone brightly, but now the utter embarrassment of one of your lives will haunt you, but you will come back. You must. So that's what I was kind of hoping, was that it was going to turn into like a positive. Remember the negative to be more positive next time you do it. And another thing, does this pick back up where I left off? Because it's like a clone, so you come back and it's just like, oh, I'm no longer a psychotherapist. I'm now going to be a captain of of a ship for a space pirate, you know?
Warning. Your clone viability is low.
Oh gosh.
Please direct your attention to your psychophysical viability index displayed on the analytics monitor.
I have 3%. So I have 3 left.
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
No.
Physical
We all know.
damage is not possible, though it is
So
common for
did I
clones
remember
to
anything
act
from
out
last
in the
time?
transition chamber.
No, none of that. I don't know, let's do that again maybe?
You are reminded that this is a non-physical space.
It's so crazy. Well, I'm dead. 3%.
Thank you.
Had a 3% chance to come back.
Memory upload.
Right?
Enjoy your
Oh, I'm a
next
worker
life
now.
extension.
So you go up this chain. You're a nobody, you're a worker, you're a captain, you're a hero. Then you become a captain, you become a worker, you become a nobody again. Uh-oh, I didn't come back.
Error. Attempts to load a new clone have failed. Clone viability is too low for another life extension.
Oh no.
Legacy ended.
Wow. Makes you think, right? That's some cool music. Okay guys, I just kind of stood there for a little bit and kind of listened to the music, and you can probably still kind of hear a little bit of it in the background, but I really like that. Like, it was free to play, it's called Progeny, and it provides a scenario where it's like, okay, what matters most to you? And by taking what matters most, what are you going to do with it in your next life or your next clone life? It makes you think. Like, I kind of want to go back in and try and maybe pick different things. Will you get different responses, or you know, will just things change? Will things be different if I choose different, I guess, items? But it just makes you feel weird. It makes you like, okay, what do I give up? Like, if you completely love, you know, it's like your mother and your father. Okay, who do you choose first? Who do you choose to forget about? You know, different people are in different scenarios, different points. You know, things like that. It's like, okay, early childhood or mother, or your lover. The game ended. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we just exited out. But anyway, guys, like I said, I really did like this game. If you want to check it out and try out and see if you can get something different, I'll leave a link to the game in the description down below. My name is Shane for Games. Thanks for watching. If you like stuff, please subscribe. And as always, keep on playing.